What up, guys? It's your boy, Wild Busy Baby, and we are here to react to the very first NXT edition of In Your House, the first In Your House pay-per-view since 1999. Over 2 decades it's been. By the way, I thought it was a blunder that we did not get the red, white, and blue ropes. However, we did get the In Your House set coming back. I thought that was really, really cool. Kicked it off with surprise 6-person tag match with the women. And we seen Shotzi Blackheart and her team of Tegan Knox and Mia Yim. It was those three who defeated Candice LeRae and Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez. That right there was definitely a match that I didn't see coming. It wasn't advertised, and it was honestly, it was chaos. It was all over the place. Couldn't say I got really excited seeing the match. Didn't really go over the moon for me, but it wasn't too bad for what it was. Thought it was pretty good. And then we had Johnny Gargano against Keith Lee in probably the funnest regular match of the evening. All kinds of funny stuff. Something that I just thought was hilarious was that Johnny Gargano tried getting in the false door of the stage. That I just did not see that coming at all. He actually thought it was going to open up. Another thing I thought was a blunder, botchamania style moment was at the very beginning they did like a throwback NXT thing to what the WWF used to use, the World Wrestling Federation, for over 50 years. Well, they said for over 5.5 years. Well, for one, that's wrong in 2 different ways. It's been on the WWE Network for 6.5 years, and it's been on television in some way since 2012. So really, they could have said 8 years if they wanted to. I thought that was pretty funny. No, we had Johnny Gargano and Keith Lee in a pretty damn good match. I really liked it. But honestly, it was a shocker seeing Keith Lee beat Johnny Gargano. Toward the end, he was just beating his ass, man, just destroying him. Like it was a dog walking, a mud hole stomping. Speaking of stomping, it was Finn Balor who defeated the artist formerly known as Damien Priest in their match. That was very violent. Man, that part on the steps when Damien Priest fell on him after Finn Balor reversed, looked like he was going to, Damien Priest looked like he was going to give him a razor's edge onto the stairs. And then he reversed it and then threw him on the damn stairs. And in the end, it was Finn Balor getting that 1, 2, 3. Also getting the 1, 2, 3 was Adam Cole, baby. Retaining the gold, baby. Against the Velveteen Dream in a parking lot brawl. That was a barn burner. That match was a doozy. Oh, yes. Definitely did not see that coming whatsoever. And then again with the false doors, the match we'd heard was taped, I guess, like a week and a half ago or something like that. And there were reports that it had rained and they were there for all them hours. Well, those reports turned out to be true because during various points of the match, you seen water puddles and rain on the cars. I'll tell you what, Adam Cole's time in CZW really paid off. Made that 20-something foot fall on the car windshield not nearly as bad as it would have been for somebody who's never experienced anything like that. You know, he's been through glass and barbed wire, so I mean that's Par for the course for Adam Cole, baby. But it was Adam Cole, after a very, very hard-fought victory in a very fun and innovative match, getting that 1-2-3 after driving Velveteen Dream's head into a pile of steel chairs. And in one I'm glad I got right, one I thought was Thunder, was the artist formerly known as Killer Cross defeating Tommaso Ciampa in relatively quick fashion. And Morrow even said it, this was the shortest match that Tommaso Ciampa has had at a takeover. And it was Karrion Kross tapping out Tommaso Ciampa. It was a quick match, but it was a good match. Really enjoyed that. Definitely Thunder. And finally, we have the biggest surprise swerve of the evening. It was Io Shirai being the MVP of the match and moonsaulting her way to her very first NXT Women's Championship. She dove off the top of the set, which was a good 15 feet in the air, and gave herself a moment for her lifetime. Lots of fun stuff in that match. I was kind of taken out of it a little bit just because of its placement on the card. You know, I really think the Backlot Brawl should have been the main event, or they could have gave Karrion Kross and Tommaso Ciampa more time, you know. But had that been placed on the card, I think I would have felt a lot better about that match. But it was okay. It wasn't bad. It was definitely different with the fun stuff they did in there, so I can appreciate that. Overall, I'm going to give this NXT Takeover in Your House Thunder. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Would have been a 9 had the main event been different, and had we had them red, white, and blue ropes, and had we had a little bit more time for Karrion Kross and Tommaso Ciampa. Like, those three things really would have upped this good grade even more. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Thunder Blunder. Follow me on Twitter at Wallbucks. This has been your boy, Walt Beezy Baby, and these have been my thoughts on In Your House. You guys enjoyed.